What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I know I haven't posted in a while, but we are back at it again. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, obviously. So I will let's get into the video. So starting off, we've got Alan Halajovic. Really good signing, I think, especially on a free agent from Barcelona as well. He's got really high potential and he can be a good player for Blues in the future, so I'm going to put him in good. Clark Salter, he has not been good this season compared to last season. You know, last season he was getting starting lineup every single game, had a good partnership with Harley Dean, and now he is just falling apart. But he is playing in the wrong position. He's playing in the left back role. Next up is Dacris Cogley. This player is our backup right back to Colin. He is not nothing special. You know, he hasn't really played in the Blues squad. He ain't got much experience, so we can't really expect much. But he hasn't caused any Blues any problems yet. Next up is Crowley. I will put him in good. I personally rate Crowley. I don't know why Cranker does not like him. Gardner, I'll put him in good as well. At the start of the season, he was alright, but he's gone a bit downhill recently. George Friends, personally, I think he's our best centre back this season. I think we should play him captain and playing him with Clark Salter. Harley Dean, I don't really like him, to be honest, but he's a solid centre back, but he does give away a lot of penalties and gets a lot of cards, so I'm going to put him in average. Sanchez, without a doubt, he's going in elite. Our best player, well, one of our best players. He's so skillful. I can't believe we got him on a free. He's so entertaining to watch, isn't he? Ivan Sunjic, he's just an average player. Personally, I think he was a waste of money. You know, he hasn't been good enough for how much we bought him for. I think it was 7 million. World record fee for Blues. So, Jeremy Bella, he is elite. You know, ever since he came into the club, we thought, what a player we have signed on our hands. John Terrell, yeah, he's another elite player. You know, but he hasn't had much games so far. He's played a couple of matches, scored them 2 goals against Brentford, them absolute stunner of goals. And back in 2016, I believe, when he was at the club, he was really good and scored quite a few goals. Jonathan Lecco we've got next. Yeah, I don't really rate this guy, but he has got a lot of potential, so I think I'm going to put him in average. Christian Pedersen, he has not been up to standards of what we thought he would be. Well, last season he was brilliant. Watford went in for a fee of around 12 million, I believe, in the January transfer market, but I can't see anyone going for him in this transfer market. Lukas Djukovic we've got next. Last season, I probably would have put him in elite, but this season, none of the strikers have has stood out really. So I'm going to put him in good this season just for this season. This tier ranking is just this season, not an overall opinion on the player. I give credit to Michael Kieftenbeld. He came back from injury. He's been out in injury the whole season, pretty much, and he's still a good player. I believe Gary Rowett signed him. He has made some good signings for the club, and I think some of them are still at the club. So yeah, I'll put him in good. Mark Roberts, our backup centre back. He doesn't really get games much, so I'm going to put him in average. Maxine Collin, he has been good for the club. You don't really recognise him that well when he plays because he just does his job that well. Neil Etheridge, now he's got to go in elite. If we didn't have Neil Etheridge in goal, I think we'd be in the relegation zone by now. He's just on another level to Lee Camp. You can't lie. We got him so cheap as well. Adam Clayton, yeah, just get him out of the club. He's just not good at all. We can't be playing him over Michael Clifton-Bald. Ryan McCree, yeah, he needs to start more games because I can't decide if I can't decide how well he's played because he just hasn't played enough for me. Mikel San Jose, he looked something special when we signed him, but ever since he hasn't been as expected, especially coming from Atletico Bilbao. Scott Hogan, he's been poor this season. We're not creating any chances whatsoever. I think we need to buy a striker in the transfer window. Zach Jaycock, he needs to start more games. Even though he's only started one game this season, that was against Brentford, and he made a clean sheet. But I don't think he's going to start, so I think he should go out on loan personally. But anyway, guys, what did you think of the video? If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new.